Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Saturday, August 12th. Time is around 8:20 GMT, and we will have a look at the NASDAQ futures on the Oanda platform. So it's Saturday, markets are closed, but during the weekend I always analyze the higher time frame, the weekly, the daily, to prepare the trading week and also for investors. So here we are looking at the weekly chart of the Nasdaq. We had this massive rally here, which finished in November 21. So I believe this is the higher degree wave one. We have five waves up, ending with divergence. So this cycle looks complete now. And so it also looks like we did a correction here, a corrective move to the downside. I would label this as an ABC. However, what did not happen was that we reached the zero point 0.5 VIP retracement of the wave two. So normally we should go into this area to have a wave two, but instead we went back up again from here. Okay, sometimes that's possible. This wave two, a shallow wave two, but we did not go into this area. So if this is the wave one, this is the wave two, then we can also uh, predict the area for our wave three, which would then be here. This is found by if you take the length of your wave one, the length of your wave two, then your wave three should go into the area between the one and the 1.618 VIP extension. So this is our target. This looks very bullish, but of course this will not be for tomorrow. We also should go there in five waves, and so now I believe we are working on the wave one. Then we should have a wave two, then the wave three of three, which will be the strongest. Wave four, five into this area. So a very bullish outlook. This is my primary scenario, but of course, it does not have to play out like this. I make this my primary scenario because, like, the current low or the wave two low is here, current price action is here. There is quite some separation. We are also overall we are bullish in the Nasdaq, so it makes more sense to assume a bullish scenario as my primary scenario than a bearish one. However, a bearish scenario definitely exists and cannot be ruled out, and it actually becomes quite interesting now what we will see the next days and weeks. So I believe if I have to come up with a bearish scenario, then it would look like that this wave two here is actually still ongoing, and that we will go into this area, and we could achieve this area by having a structure like this, so that this here was only the wave A. Then here we have a wave B up, and then we should have a wave C down again. So this is something that is definitely possible if we if we assume that the high of our wave B is already in, like here, then we can also calculate the target of this wave C, which would then be here, this area between the 1 and the 1.618 VIP extension. So if we would go into this area, it means we would also go into this area here where the wave 2 should go. For now, I will not put this on my chart yet. Let's see what we get next week, but it is something to consider. So what we see here in the weekly is that we are testing this trend line here. So this could mean that if we break this trend line, that we see more downside. However, this can also still be as a wave 4, which I will show you now in the daily. So if we continue here with our bullish scenario, then this wave 1 here is an impulse, and so now we can have a look closer look at this impulse here in the daily. So here, NASDAQ chart daily. So this here is the wave to low. And so what we see from here is a wave 1, a wave 2. Then I believe this here is the wave 3. We broke the RSI trend line. So I said when we break the RSI trend line, I would assume that our wave 4 is ongoing. So I now really believe that our wave 4 is ongoing. And then a wave 5 should follow to the upside to finish this wave 1. And then we go back down again as a wave 2 to correct this impulse here to the upside. So this is how the bullish scenario looks like. But like I already said last week, this could also be the perfect trap, in the sense that I believe everybody or the whole world is expecting a wave 4 here and more upside to the as a wave 5 to finish this wave 1. But in the bearish scenario, so remember that I said that this could also be a wave B that should then be followed by a wave C. This could be an expanded flat structure. Like we have 3 waves, and actually 3 waves is enough. 1, 2, 3. Like you only know that the wave 4 and the 5 are there when they are there. Like for the moment, we have enough. If this is a corrective structure, we have enough. It is A, B, C, and within our wave C, we have 5 waves: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. Then we have our ABC, which is the wave B, which means that we are ready for more downside. Also on the weekly, we do not end with divergence. So a corrective structure is not ending with divergence. So this would be like if you are bearish, this would be a perfect ABC correction without any divergence. Then here it looks impulsive because of the C leg. So everybody is expecting the wave 4 and the wave 5, but maybe this wave 4 and wave 5 will never come, and we just go down. And if we look back at it, this was just part of a bigger corrective move, like this A, B, C down. So this is something that is possible, which is also difficult to predict. We can only consider it, and be careful with our long trades. I will still conduct long trades. I believe there will be nice opportunities for long trades, but this here on the higher time frame, we cannot neglect it, that this might be a trap. We can definitely not neglect this, because from an Elliott wave perspective, like I said, everything is here to make this a corrective move to the downside. It looks it looks almost perfect. But at the same time, it also looks perfect as an impulse. So therefore, as overall we are bullish in the Nasdaq, I would still take this here as my primary scenario, that we are currently doing the wave 4, and that then a wave 5 should follow. But we have to keep in mind the bearish scenario here in the higher time frame, which would mean that this is an A, B, C. We have our 5 waves in the wave C. We have some divergence here in the wave C, but in the complete structure we do not have any divergence. So this would be a nice ABC pattern, a nice corrective pattern as well. So yeah, now if we go to the 4 hour, so this here maybe I should make this visible also in the daily. Let's go back to the daily then. Like this here is our target for a wave 4. So if we take the length of our wave 3 here, our wave 4 is supposed to go in the area between the 0.146 and the 0.618 FIB retracement. So as you can see, we can have very long the illusion that we are in a wave 4, but actually we might be in a wave C to the downside. So this is also something to be aware of the next days and weeks. So we reached now the upper limit of our or the upper boundary of our wave 4 area. And yeah, now we have to look at how this corrective structure further evolves. Like as soon as we have a complete corrective structure in some way on the lower time frame, I would like to go long again, like here on the 1 hour. Like it looks like once we reach this area and this area, we have something complete. A WXY, this ABC looks complete. We will be in the relevant areas, so we have all the reasons to go long again from here. But yeah, we have to be aware of this bearish scenario in the higher time frame. So yeah, for investors, not much is changing. I already told you that we were here in an area to take profit. That a pullback was imminent, and this also is happening now. Now the question is just, will this be a wave 4 pullback, or is it a trap and will we pull back more? This is something we have to further analyze and monitor the next days and weeks. And for traders, yeah, next week I believe there are some opportunities to go long, but yeah, at the same time we will be very careful with our long positions. Wait for the perfect entries, wait for our areas, wait for complete structures. Once we're in the trade and there is separation, protect your trade early, because if we start to turn bearish in the higher time frame, things can get quite nasty. So we have to be careful. Okay, that's my analysis for the Nasdaq. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work, and I see you back on Monday for an analysis of the lower time frame. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.